The RCMP has begun a risk assessment into whether security around Liberal leader Justin Trudeau should be increased. Trudeau's Ottawa home was broken into over the weekend. He wasn't there, but his wife and 3 children were. And tonight, Julie Van Duzen has more information about a disturbing note that was left behind.
Liberal leader Justin Trudeau rents this fashionable 3-story home in Rockcliffe Park. It's just minutes away from Stornoway, where the leader of the opposition, Tom Mulcair, lives, and close to 24 Sussex, the Prime Minister's residence, where Trudeau and his brothers grew up. Neighbours are concerned by the weekend break-in and the details that are now emerging.
I wouldn't want that to happen to anybody. I'm sorry that happened to them. That's really awful.
Sometime early Saturday morning, while Trudeau was away and his wife and children were sleeping, an intruder entered the house and left a note placed on top of 5 or 6 of the family's butcher knives, which were laid out on the kitchen floor. According to a police source, the note said, "These items could have been taken, but they weren't, so you should consider locking your doors in the future." Trudeau's wife, Sophie, and his children were so rattled, they left the home and are staying in Montreal. Today, Trudeau arrived in Edmonton for a summer retreat with his MPs and said his wife and children are okay. Back in Trudeau's neighborhood, there are many questions about the motive.
It just seems like a really strange story. Why would someone break in to leave a note?
The RCMP and the Ottawa police are investigating. The Mounties are conducting a risk assessment for Trudeau and his family. This security expert protected Trudeau's father, former Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau.
He himself has to make that decision if he wants that security. If he doesn't want it, if he feels that it's going to take and hamper the way that he operates on a day-to-day basis, then he'll say no to it.
The RCMP does patrol Stornoway, but NDP leader Tom Mulcair has no security detail. Trudeau, as leader of the third party, has no RCMP security at all. This Liberal MP, who used to be a cabinet minister, says that makes no sense.
That's not acceptable. Who's going to want to do this if you feel afraid all the time?
Public Safety Minister Stephen Blaney spoke to Justin Trudeau last night. He told him he expects the RCMP to offer its full assistance, but it's not clear whether that means Trudeau and his family will be provided with RCMP protection. Julie Van Duzen, CBC News, Ottawa.